so hard like this.
Hello everyone, welcome to State of the Game for November 16, 2017. I'm not alone, I have this guy.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, I'm here, I'm still alive.
He's still alive, he's still working at massive, still working with the division.
I'm still here, I'm still working with the division, I'm here. I was troubled because there was a comment just before we went live that was like, I don't know, Peter is my god, or something like that.
That's nice.
I thought that was nice. Sorry, I didn't catch your name, but
I feel
nice comment.
Feel warm inside.
We'll choose to take it as
a good thing.
As a good thing.
As a good thing. Okay. Before we talk very much, I thought I'd just give you guys a couple of updates. You've probably already seen it in the ticker below, but as you can see, update 1.8 is targeted for release in early December. So now you know. We'll get you. Now you know that part.
That was a very like.
We'll get you more information as soon as we possibly can. But yes, early December update 1.8.
Recorded, yes, Sensei.
Very
Sensei.
recorded.
Totally recorded. I predicted you were going to comment that.
Yeah, it's in the script I have in my hand, actually, that very comment. That also means that Global Event 3 will start a couple of days after that.
Yep.
As you know. So that will be in December as well.
Because we had already talked about the fact that, yeah, we don't want to start the global event right away.
Exactly, exactly. Because we're gonna give the update a couple of, what camera are we on? Give the
we're on me and Peter is talking. Thanks, Gabe.
Thanks, Gabe. It's not Hamish, it's Gabe. That kind of explains everything. Yeah, we'll give the update a couple of days, people to play with the new stuff, and then we'll have some more stuff on top of that with the global events. So yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
And just to make it official, I saw someone there now. It's December 2017, not 2020 or 2018.
Yes.
This year. All right.
So I mean, I see there's a bunch of people that are seem to be disappointed that it's December. There's a bunch of reasons why it's taking that long. It's a very, very big update that we have, 1.8 in terms of many like changes and new features and everything. It's probably the biggest one we've ever done. So there's a lot of things that we need to double check, that we need to confirm, that we need to test and everything. So yes, there was a PTS. And I've seen some people commenting that you know, the PTS was done too early, and that could very much be, you know, something that would be you know, arguable. But yes, still the thing is there's a lot in this update. There's a lot of things that we need to test. There's a lot of things that we need to confirm even after the PTS. Every time we are fixing a bug, we need to double check that it didn't bring something else in all the new things that we're adding. So that's why it's taking longer than usual after we finish the PTS to actually get it out there. But it's not as if we're, and I talked about that a bit in a stream yesterday with some people, but it's because people were asking why have we delayed the update 1.8, and it's not that we're delaying it. It's just that one, just by its sheer size, is taking longer.
Yeah.
So that's it's not as if something is wrong. Don't worry, the update is coming. It's fine. It's just taking longer because it's big.
Yeah, exactly. And I see some people in chat as well commenting that rerun global events while you guys wait. There's a couple of issues with that. We'd love to do it, but first of all, it's not as easy to do just to click a button and we have a global event. So there's more to it than that. So that makes it complicated. But there's also the question of rewards when it comes to a global event.
Yeah, because we know that it's just a lot of people want to have the global event again, but a lot of people already, I mean, have all the classified and all the vanity and everything that you would get with these global events. So if we were to run them again, yes, sure, it would be fun, but on the other hand, you wouldn't really get new rewards. It would be the same rewards again. So that's not really something that we want to do now. When we have more global events in the pool, then we're going to have a bit more of a rotation and everything and like bring back the old ones. But right now, it's just, yeah, we don't feel that we're there yet. So yes, I know that some people have been pointing at the fact that we did say they were going to be monthly, and now it's going to be, you know, probably 2 months between Global Event 2 and Global Event 3. Yeah, monthly was the plan. Unfortunately, it didn't work out the way we wanted it. But still, we're going to run it rather fast after the release of the update.
Yeah.
So.
You should be perfectly on schedule after that. So, also this weekend, I think I put, there it is. Okay, it's coming on the ticker. We'll be doing a double HVT rewards weekend. So you'll get double, not the drops, but the actual rewards for the HVT missions will be doubled. There will also be an event next weekend. We'll get you more information about that very, very soon. Keep your eyes on the Twitters for that. And I also want to say we did a bit of an experiment. We did the Dark Zone supply drops weekend where we increased the amount of supply drops effectively in the Dark Zone. And we actually saw a pretty big increase. I don't have the exact numbers here, but a pretty big increase in Dark Zone activity, which was really nice to see. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll be doing more stuff like that in the future. Again, I'm looking into the wrong camera.
So the camera work is confusing.
It's very confusing.
Just still commenting on the global event, I see a lot, I mean, a bunch of people said, yeah, but not everyone has all the classified. And yeah, that's true. I mean, not everyone has it or has all of them. I don't have all of them. I don't actually have a single complete classified set. So I'm part of those people. But still, when we have to weigh, should we do it or should we not? Right now, we're not really comfortable with doing it, especially with the fact that so far it's not as easy as it sounds. It's not just a button that we press. So that would take quite some work to actually run them again right now. So yeah, we're not really comfortable doing that now. But yes, after we have Global Event 3 and 4 in the rotation, then we should be able to have the monthly rhythm in place.
Yes. All right, so one thing, though, that...
Double garbage, thank you, guys. You're welcome, Shadow 102292, just for you.
All right, just to say that again, update 1.8 resistance slated for release early December. That's the target right now.
Yeah.
One thing, though, that we wanted to talk a bit about when we had your attention is actually talking about state of the game, the show.
Yes.
In general.
Yes. Sorry, I'm reading negative comments, and that makes me laugh, but I'm like, I shouldn't. I shouldn't react to that. I don't feed the trolls. Yeah, we wanted to talk about the state of the game because there's been some discussion. People are like, yeah, why are you still doing the state of the game when you have nothing new to talk about and whatever. So a while ago, I mean, that was some months ago now, we did put a survey out there asking you guys, what do you think about the state of the game? Should we change the formula? Should we, stick to actually doing it on a weekly basis, even though we don't necessarily have new things to bring to the table? So there were some very interesting results. One of the outcomes was that actually a lot of people, like a majority, said that they would rather that we keep having it on a weekly basis, even if we didn't have anything new to bring to the table. But on the other hand, a lot of people also said that what would be newsworthy for them would be, like information about the game.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a hard thing to put together. And we've seen, especially lately, that yes, there's been, we've had, as we said, the PTS ended a bit earlier than what we would have usually done or whatever. So we're kind of running out of things to say. You guys have one question, which is, when is this thing coming out? And we don't necessarily have an answer for you. This is generating frustration. We see in chat, a lot of people are criticizing us for it and everything. So we have to ask ourselves, is that the right thing? Do we want to keep doing the state of the game if we're just like frustrating people? What happened to Hamish? Don't worry, Hamish is fine. Hamish is fine. He's fine. Keep the state of the game all right. No, so what we're thinking is basically, for the time being, we want to keep doing the state of the game, right? I mean, we like the state of the game as much as some people are criticizing us for the fact that we are not giving all the information that you would want to have. We like the idea of having this one thing every week where we can show up and just like talk to you guys and give you guys some information. But on the other hand, we also don't want to just feed it with feeders and just make it irrelevant. So what we're thinking is just that we want to change the format, and that was kind of the idea when we did the survey a while ago. And unfortunately, we haven't been able since then to put that in motion. But that's one of the things that we're working on to kind of prepare that. So we want to change the format of the state of the game so it becomes like a real, in a way, primetime show that has more than just stuff about the game, but has more than just talking about bugs and hot fixes or hot topics and updates and these kind of things. But we could talk also way more about just the community, about you guys, about what are you guys talking about, what are the cool things that the community has created, what are the cool builds, the cool videos, and all this kind of stuff. So we want to get there, and then still keep the state of the game part, which would be really the part focused on talking about updates, talking about game, talking about bugs and everything, and make that part of a bigger show in a way. And that bigger show would be on a weekly basis. So every week, that you can tune in at this time and find us. And then the state of the game segment would only happen when we have something new to bring to the table. So that one might not be on a weekly basis, would just happen when we have something new. That's kind of where we are at now in terms of reflections. So we just wanted to kind of give you guys an update on what we have in mind. For the time being, what we're thinking, though, since we're not ready to roll out this change format, we are thinking of trying to kind of not frustrate you more by just showing up and not having anything to talk about. Like we've seen that last week, for example, like Peter had Terry and Jim here, and like it was, and I know a lot of people didn't like it. A lot of people didn't like it, but I think it was great content. I think it was great to actually have the devs sitting here and just chat about the update and all of that. But people were upset because this was not the information they wanted, and this is the perfect content that we would have in a more global primetime show and not as part of the state of the game. I think the frustration is that the name state of the game comes with an expectation on what we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
So what that means is that we don't want to do that. We don't want to generate this frustration again by just like trying to find things to talk about. So what we are thinking of doing for the time being is that yes, we are going to only do state of the game when we have new things to talk about. For the time being, we'll try this formula for now until we're ready to revamp the whole thing and come up with this primetime show and everything. So what that means is that, for example, we said update 1.8 will come in early December. So until we have an update on that and we can give you a more precise date, we will not do a state of the game. So that means unless something changes, we are not going to do a state of the game next week. That's the plan.
Right.
All of that for that.
All of that for that.
Yeah, and then if that changes, we will let you know. Basically, we'll try to inform you in advance. Is there a state of the game coming? Is there none? We will let you know. And I know there's going to be a lot of people. Don't take it on the negative people. If you guys want us to keep doing a state of the game, then voice it, say it, okay? But for the time being, we think that it would be better that way, at least especially before the release of update 1.8, because it is such an important thing. So we'll keep doing it, and before anybody comes up with that, and it's probably too late anyway. That doesn't mean the game is dead. Okay, I see you guys coming. I know you guys. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, that means they're giving up on the game. The game is dead. No, it's not. It's really not. We want to keep doing that. We're still here almost 2 years later. We're still here doing this thing on a weekly basis. It's just that, yeah, we don't want to show up next week and be like, hey guys, have a 3 minutes update of like, hey guys, nothing new. Thank you very much. Goodbye. All right.
And we're, as Yannick's saying now, we're not going anywhere. Like all the daily live streams are still going to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, we're still going to communicate with you constantly. And yeah, we're not going anywhere. It's just the state of the game kind of changing moving forward. Are you seeing?
I was reading someone that was just saying, I like the state of the game. I didn't read the whole comment, but it was like, I like the state of the game. I just didn't like what you did last week because you just put out a video that was recorded with the devs and that was not related. It was not. It was live actually. Yeah. But still, that's what I mean. You see, that's the point. I think it's great content. I just think that putting that in the frame of like state of the game means that people get upset about it, and that sucks because it's cool when we can get the devs. So. Don't worry, it's not RIP state of the game. Don't get mad. Don't get like, oh my God, this is why we can't have nice things or whatever. We're going to, we're still here. We're going to keep doing it. It's just that, for example, next week, we think we're not going to do one because, yeah, unless something changes, we won't have anything new to bring to the table. So.
Right.
Now I'm reading comments.
No, but yeah.
So, but yeah, because the thing is,
much.
What we sorry,
what
we could do otherwise in just is
you're on a roll, so.
And sorry, I'm just.
I'm
listening. That's what I do.
I'm transfixed.
It's just because another thing we could do is just like say we keep doing it on a weekly basis, and then like 5 minutes before the beginning of the state of the game next week, be like, sorry, no state of the game this week, and not give you a reason why. And that would just annoy people as well, or that would create, some discussion.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we don't want to do that. We'd prefer to be upfront and tell you next week, no state of the game. The week after that, we'll see, depending on if we have an update on the release date by then and all these kind of things. But yeah, we'll do that on a case-by-case basis for the time being. And then we'll try very hard, or we'll work very hard on preparing the new format so we can go back to the very weekly cadence. I see people asking about year 3, whatever. We're not talking about year 3. There is nothing like that right now that we want to talk about. We're focusing very much on update 1.8, and then we'll see what comes next. But we are not going anywhere.
Yeah. Somebody was asking if Gabe walked out. He's actually still in the room. He's just not touching the cameras.
He's just trying to be very silent.
Yeah, it's very, very silent. Very sneaky, man.
I got called out on my camera skills, so.
Oh, he got called out on his camera skills, he says. He's sad now.
I just love the damn if you do, damn if you don't. You know, we do state of the game, we get criticized because we have nothing new, and when we say we might not do it, and then the game is dead.
Yeah.
Really, make up your mind.
Yeah.
But I do appreciate the nice comments we're getting.
Yeah,
Thank
definitely.
you guys. And again, if you think this is a really bad idea, and if you think that you'd rather, you know, suffer us showing up in a 5-minute state of the game to tell you nothing new, then let us know, and we will do it. I mean,
yeah.
That's fine.
I mean, and that's actually something on my side. Somebody told me to fix my hair, and I'm just going to say no. It's like it's always like this.
It's unfixable.
It's unfixable. The short ones, for example, that especially I've been doing, it's just been a matter of, you know, here's the news, we deliver it, and that's both been very appreciated.
Baguette.
And baguette.
For B-Blaze, he's asking me to say baguette.
Flip your sleeve cuff down. Everything is wrong with me today. Where was that? Yeah, the short ones. Not always appreciated by everyone. Some people really liked it, some people don't. And it's just an experiment of trying to find what kind of the right format for us. And I think that also can cause frustration when it's happening over and over again, because we'd rather do stuff like this as well. Mm-hmm. So that's definitely a discussion. Pick your nose. Is that a test to see if this is live?
Pick your nose. Short ones are cool. So now suddenly people like the short state of the games that have no information. That's great. No, we'll see. We'll see if next week we have something to come up with. And maybe we will, and maybe we'll do a state of the game, and maybe we'll keep doing them weekly, and everything I said now will actually not apply, and people will call me a liar. But that's kind of where we're at.
Yeah. But we love
arm wrestling? Nah, come on.
Oh, that's no.
That'd be very miserable to watch.
Yeah, definitely.
Peter stroke Yannick's hair. No, don't do that, Peter. Don't do that. Can we start talking about the game? Yes, Tactical Gamer. I mean, we talked about it. We said 1.8 coming early December.
Yep.
Global Event 3 will start shortly after the release of Update 1.8.
Yes. Double HVT reward weekend this weekend, starting tomorrow. Another double event next weekend. Watch the tweets. Yeah, I think that's what the cool kids on Twitch say. Watch the tweets. Anyway. Yeah.
Why are you waiting on next global event until after update 1.8? Because global event 3 is actually being implemented with update 1.8. So we do not have global event 3, and as we explained earlier, we don't want to rerun global event 1 and 2 for the moment.
Right.
Do stats of the game. That's true. That's something we want to do. But again, doing a state of the game that would just be that. I don't know what that would be. I don't know what that would look like. So, yeah. And now we have this cringy silence because we're reading chat and we're waiting.
No, but somebody had an idea there that I come in for 3 minutes, give the news, and then you can talk for another 30 minutes.
What should I talk about?
I don't know.
You want you get me started on the topic and then I talk? Any stats to share? Not right now.
No.
We didn't prepare stats. No, but also because actually we thought about doing stats. But right now it's like, again, everybody's waiting for 1.8. So we know that if we were to give you stats about update 1.7, that would again be like, we want 1.8, we don't care about that. Beard grooming tips with Yannick.
I need that. I need that.
I'm not gonna do that because people are gonna, and same as burgers and stuff, they'll be like, we don't care about that. We want information
but you can
about
do
the
it
game.
Yeah.
Yes, because Yannick and Hamish are the best talking about nothing in a positive way.
That's
what we do. Can we see improvements to the lag and desync? Kraken Skulls, there was a good discussion yesterday about that when I was streaming, but as much as it's very hard to notice for you guys, we're constantly actually putting improvements regarding that. It's not as if we have one issue that is called lag or desync, and we can just change a line of code and put desync equals 0, and then there's no desync. So what happens is that every time with each update, we're actually making changes that are improving the situation when it comes to desyncs, that are like killing some of the reasons that could cause desyncs, and that allows us to then find other reasons and other reasons and other reasons and all that. So that's what we keep doing. Unfortunately, that's not something that is highly noticeable. It's noticeable for those that are experiencing that kind of desyncs, but then there might be other causes of it. So it's not something that is, again, that is easy to see for the players and for the community, but there are constantly improvements that are being done there. Yeah. Is there somewhere we can make suggestions or offer thoughts on the state of the game? Krusty Irishman, we don't have like a thread or something, but you can definitely send us an email. Also, if you have some ideas or whatever, we have an email address that is stateofthegame@massive.
Stateofthegame@massive.se. You can always go to the suggestions forums as well.
Yeah.
That's a good place to get an actual discussion going as well. But yeah, stateofthegame@massive.se if you have any thoughts on state of the game.
And all the people asking about the Xbox One X patch, we don't have a date yet. We don't have a date for that. So it's also coming. It's also coming. We just don't have a date for it yet.
Yeah.
Please at least say we don't know or anything. You got it. No, it's definitely coming. It's definitely something that we have in the pipeline. We just again don't know yet when that's going to happen. So as soon as we have a date, we'll do that.
I see a couple of people also asking about the glitch that we talked about the other week. We're still investigating that one, keeping a close eye. If you have information, and that's the same as we said then, if you have any information about the glitch, then please share it with us. Again, you can send it to stateofthegame@massive.se. Can you tell us something you do know?
You know nothing.
I just blanked out. No, I don't know anything.
Raffles for being here. That'd be cool. We'll have to do that. What do you actually know?
I'm not sure. What do we know?
I know many things, but that are not necessarily related to this game.
No. I don't look at me.
You know nothing. We'll establish that then. When will the server be closed? No, the server is not getting closed anytime soon.
No.
Don't worry about that.
No.
Zombies DLC? No.
We did ask in the survey, and the answer was no.
Was no, right.
There was no.
Yeah, in the survey we talked about that.
So we had a 100% no stat there. So.
Did we see all that's coming with 1.8 on the BTS, or is there anything new, or whatever was the end of the question? No, you've seen everything. We don't have any secrets with 1.8. There is no surprise. You've seen everything. That's already a lot. So don't expect anything more than what there is, which is already a lot.
No, the only thing that we kept out of the PTS, and we've talked about that before, so it's not like we're hiding, are the audio logs that we didn't put in the PTS because we didn't want any spoilers.
So I stand corrected. There is actually a surprise.
That's a surprise. But we've never been saying that. We've not been keeping their existence.
Classifieds included in double loot weekends. I don't think they...
No, I don't think so.
No,
it's not the drops from the bosses that has been doubled for the HVT reward events. It's the contract itself, like the HVT mission. You get double all the rewards there.
Yeah. We can talk about spoilers. Yeah.
No.
Nice try. Nice try. Can you guys reply, please? Do you know about crashing issue? Mr. Mikis, what kind of issue? There's probably more than one crashing issue on the game, so. Is update 1.8 the last major content update for the division, or is it just the last major content update for 2017? We can't talk about that yet, guys. But of course, after the release of 1.8, we'll talk a bit more about the future.
Yeah. Healing while shooting? Do you mean the aiming down sights shooting and healing? Because that's not changing. You'll be able to, the original issue we had where you couldn't even heal when aiming down sights, that's been fixed, but you can't actually like aim down sights and fire and heal at the same time, no. And that's still in there.
Will Massive consider changing the color of classified item? I know that, yeah, we had the discussion when we actually implemented the classified about changing the color, but the thing is just that they still function with gear sets, so it would be kind of weird because it's not really another quality. It's still gear sets, but just better version of it. So it's true that the solution of having the same color as gear set, but just with the icon, can be a bit misleading. But we still thought it was better to keep it that way than actually putting yet another color, because putting another color is also, yeah, I mean, it implies a lot of things, right? In terms of UI, in terms of all the color blind options that we have to think about and all these kind of things.
Yeah.
So many people asking about survival and not one mention of it, and I didn't get to read the next parts. I don't know.
Well, I can say about survival, we really don't have anything new to tell you about survival right now.
No. Right now there is no plan to change survival. I mean, not with 1.8 anyway, so we don't have anything to give you there. Make survival free for all. That'd be great.
That'd be good.
How's the movie coming on? Very good question. No idea. It's still happening, as far as we know, but we're not involved. We don't know. We should have a music. We should have like an elevator music or something in the background.
We should.
So like we are reading chat and... Or 90s music. What about 90s music? Be great.
No. That's not happening.
Come on, make it happen.
I'll make it happen.
90s music.
Gabe, make it happen.
90s music in a state of the game. No, don't do that.
Please don't whistle. Please don't. So aiming down sights and shooting. Well, you can aim down sights and heal, but you can't aim down sights, shoot, and heal at the same time.
Yannick streams the best tunes. Tony Stoll is my man. He knows what he's talking about.
We had a poll.
Yeah, but people didn't understand the poll. They took it backwards.
Sure.
I think so.
Sure.
I think so.
Sure.
What's the release date? Yagami Ryu of 1.8. We don't have a release date yet, but we have a window, as we said, which is early December.
Yeah.
That's what we're targeting for now. Yeah,
there.
Exactly.
There.
Here. Literally.
It should be interactive.
Early
Stuff should
December.
happen. Yeah.
Hamish get fired? No.
No.
No. He's still here. He's still with us.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
He'll be even streaming the game on Monday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you'll get more Hamish. He's still around.
How big is the window? Well, so if we say early December, you know. Hamish working on the maintenance. So wait, what? What's that supposed to mean? All right. Anyway.
Yeah. Are we? What time is it?
I mean, I don't. It's your state of the game. I'm just a guest here.
I don't even know what time it is. I can't see it from here. We've been going for 30 minutes. I mean, we're still getting questions. Do you have to? Can I ask a few more? Then we can go.
I mean, I have nowhere to be, except at my desk working.
Wait. This is work.
You're still working here? Well, you're fired.
Fired.
Hire Marco style. Well, it's free to send an application if you want.
Yep. Exclamation.
They just
point
chilling.
Jobs. Yeah. Right
just
now.
Hanging out with you guys.
We can put up our.
That's fine.
Let's put up our feet.
Fire Gabe.
Yeah, we've been trying.
Gabe. Matt wants you fired. Come at me. Oh, whoa, it's on. Please, Battle Royale. I mean, that'd be fun. That'd be fun, but there are Battle Royales everywhere now.
Yeah. Oh, Bon Diesel is in chat. He's asking if you want to do a Q&A with him. If you guys have missed it, I think the hashtag is Words with Bon, B-A-U-N. He's been doing a couple of community and developer interviews. I think there's 3 or 4 of them by now.
Yeah, and there's a bunch more coming.
Yep. So definitely keep your eyes on that.
Yeah.
They've been really, really good so far. So expecting good things there. You're awesome as well, Demonic Crow. Just you know.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
You guys should go rogue on the break room and bring the camera with you.
Go rogue on the break room?
That's what I read. Maybe I read it wrong.
Yeah, it could be.
Yannick, is PvP time to kill in a good place? I'm sorry, man, you're asking the wrong person. No, that's a very valid question, but I really can't answer that. I don't know. We would need to ask the folks at Red Storm. They would be the ones who would know.
Yeah.
So. Hey guys. Hi, Brian K.
We're gonna get fired.
Why?
I don't know.
You're gonna get fired, Yannick and Peter. You misspelled Peter.
Yep.
You spelled Yannick right, though.
That's impressive. It's actually really impressive. We're trolling the fanbase? No, that's not our intention. We're here to answer questions for a couple of minutes more.
You went rogue instead of the game, might as well go rogue on Terry Spear and take his mug. There's no way we're going rogue on Terry. Have you seen the guy?
Nope.
Thanks, Lady Tara. Sing a song. Nope. Nope. You don't want that. 5th character. I mean, I don't even know if we could, but like, why? Would it just be for storage you would want a 5th character, or is it really that you would want to level up a 5th character for some reason? More loadouts? Pay attention to the loot box issue with Battlefront 2. No comments on that. But yeah, of course, we're looking at that. That's a very interesting development.
Yep. So Reliet is already rendering the recap of State of the Game for YouTube.
What? Who? What?
Reliet. Taylor.
So
fast.
So
this is not included in the recap.
So now is the time where we should actually drop a bomb.
Yeah, now here.
And then Taylor is fucked. We're out of bombs, though.
Yeah.
It sucks. That sucks.
All right, a couple more. We're at 34, so a couple of more minutes, and then we really should.
Expanded stash as a microtransaction. I don't know if that's a suggestion or a troll or whatever, but no, so far we're not planning on expanding the stash at all.
No.
And I hate you forever. Love you, Taylor. How to fix synchronization of the saves?
Sounds like a Uplay.
I don't.
Uplay issue.
I don't know what this issue is.
No.
New blueprints, please. Yeah, that'd be good to have new blueprints, definitely.
Yeah.
We don't have new ones coming with update 1.8, but it'd be great. Buff Yannick, I agree.
Yeah.
Buff me.
You need it.
I hate you guys. Hope you get fired today.
Oh, today? Right away?
I think he said today.
Oh, man.
Why the hate? I hope you get fired.
Naked Cowboy, yes, I've seen your question about global event economy changes. We haven't really talked about that beyond the fact that we're not lowering the amount of GE tokens you get for Amherst, Clear Sky, and Lexington. We're not doing that change. That's the only thing. So keep your eyes out for for any patch notes coming your way as we move towards update 1.8. Stretched the state of the game for 1 hour as a Christmas bonus.
Okay. Mr. Mickey was giving more information on the... Mr. Mickey, if you're on Twitter, can you tweet us the explanation for the game crashes thing so we can have a look at that? I didn't have time to read it in chat, but yeah, we definitely want to know what this is about to see if there's something that we need to look at.
I keep seeing questions about now my t-shirts. Except the fact that the microphone is pulling it down, so it's starting to look...
Is that the moment where you're doing product placement?
Yeah. Oh, it's from Insert Coin. There you go.
Wow.
Whoa.
I'm just thinking, like, yeah, you get your turtleneck. I still have my turtleneck.
It's actually on the yeah. It's actually on the desk right next to mine. I can see it daily. It's there. It feels like it's staring at me though.
It's staring at you. A turtleneck is staring at you.
It's so white. It's just lying there glowing and looks like a.
You have issues.
It's evil. You have issues.
Give us 10 sit-ups. What?
Maverick, the LCA exotic rotation. Yeah, yes, I've seen at least the video that Taylor made, and I've seen a couple of other places. There's no plans for that right now. There's no plan changes for the LC drop pool right now, but it's a really cool idea. Absolutely.
Mario Morrison asking, when's the next global event? We said shortly after the release of 1.8.
Yep. And
release of 1.8 is targeted at early December.
Hey, get your feet off the coffee table. I know your mother taught you better. she actually did.
Thanks, Mom.
She'd yell at me. I'm sorry, Mom. Okay, I'm going to sit like a good boy.
Can I have a grenade launcher? That'd be great. I'd like a grenade launcher. That'd be fun.
That'd be a lot of fun. What gear sets will be in Strike? I can't remember right now. Actually, can't remember.
I don't know.
Which ones? I'm sorry.
Is there a plan to increase loadouts without increasing backpack space or stash space? Tactical gamer, not right now. No. No new loadouts. Nomads, Defense, Predator, and Banshee.
Thank you, Anthony.
So that will be the ones for the next global event then.
Yep, for Strike.
Cool.
It's hard. Sometimes it's hard to tear yourself away.
So 5th character to experience 1 to 30 again. Yeah, I mean definitely, but it's like do you really need to keep the 4 characters you have, or can't you delete one? I don't know. That's probably a very dumb question. I don't have 4 characters. I have 3, and I'm always saving 1 character slot in case I need to create a new character for something, like getting a grey item, for example, for a commendation.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Mr. Mickey. I'll definitely have a look at it as soon as we're back at our desk.
Do you guys eat turkey for Christmas? No. We eat ham.
Don't talk about food. We learned last week that talking about food
I'm just answering questions.
gets people upset. Where is Hamish in caps lock? Full caps. Where is Hamish?
Right now, I actually don't know where Hamish is.
And there's no question mark, so technically it's a statement. Where is Hamish?
No. There was a good question I was about to answer, but I lost it. I was so close.
Here's a question. Hey guys, by the way, where's Hamish?
Oh, where is Hamish?
Glad you asked. No, Hamish is here. I mean, he's not here right now because he's actually on weekend. Took a long weekend.
Yep. But he's
still here
slated to
in the office. He still works here.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Slated for live streaming on Monday if you miss him. He'll be here.
Oh, come on.
No, he's not.
Gross.
Hello. Well,
Red nose, gross.
Any plans for first person only? Please say something to this. Has it even been discussed in meetings? No.
First person, no.
Nope.
Nope.
If I haven't played in 6+ months, what am I going to love most about this game now? That's a difficult question. What did you like to do? PvE,
if you
PvP?
haven't played for 6 months.
So that would be...
So that was...
That's in May. So that's after Last Stand.
It's just after Last Stand. Yeah. Maybe just before, after the...
just by 1.6.
This is stupid, go back to work, nobody wants to chat with you or revive the game.
A lot of people seem to want to chat with us.
If you don't want to chat, just go. I mean, when there's nobody in the chat anymore, then we'll stop the state of the game. No, but I mean, if you stop playing in May, I mean, yeah, there's the loadouts that you maybe haven't tried. There's a bunch of stuff we've added with 1.7. So yeah.
Yeah, and update 1.8 obviously coming.
And especially 1.8. I mean, with 1.7, I mean, it was mostly global events, which we don't have running right now, so that's not going to be something you can experience. But yeah, with 1.8, there's going to be a bunch of new things to do.
Yeah. Oh yeah, someone just asked, sorry, I didn't catch your name. If we don't do a State of the Game 1 week, if we just do a gameplay live stream instead, we probably won't be doing gameplay live streams on those Thursdays, just not to cause any confusion or expectations from people. It's better to keep the Thursdays open for whatever cool content or State of the Game set we come up with. Yeah. So Thursday is going to be dedicated day to these kinds of things. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday is going to keep doing the gameplay live streams.
Yeah.
Try the new baguette launcher. That'd be cool, I guess.
But anyway, so there was somebody said, stop it now, it starts to get cringy. I'm sure it does.
It got cringy like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, probably. So
let's stop it here.
We should stop it here.
All right. Just to summarize the news that we talked about before, update 1.8 coming, targeted for early December. Global Event 3 Strike will follow shortly after that. Then we have this weekend double HVT rewards from HVT missions. And then we'll have another event next week as well, next weekend. And did I have anything else? No. Those are kind of the news, but that was pretty big news, I'd say, about update 1.8. And thank you very much, guys, for hanging out with us today. Thank you very much, Yannick, for coming on. He'll be back.
I'm waving at you. I don't know. I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Sure, where did you go? He'll be back.
Yeah, I'll be back. That's fine.
Yes.
That's fine.
So thank you very much, guys. And I wonder if Gabe will be able to do what he's supposed to do and end the stream now. And
really, just quickly, because I see some people like say, don't stop State of the Game or whatever. Really, just tell us what you think, all right?
Yeah.
So far, we feel like, not doing it every week and whatever is probably the best option for, the sanity of the community. If you guys disagree, please just let us know. If that's not what you think, and if there is a majority of people that say, you know what, no, we want to have the State of the Game every week, then we'll keep it.
Yep.
We're just, here to make you happy. I'll try. And fail.
All right.
And these very wise last words.
No. Okay, we are going to end this now.
All right.
But thank you very much again, guys. And we'll see you soon.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.